good sir.
All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Neo Digital Podcast. It's your homie Terrence D with my co-host.
Denonu.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a channel first. We're gonna be reacting to a video from Cut. If you don't know what Cut is, I can't explain it because this is my first time really watching a video from Cut. Like I've seen videos before from Cut, some
So Cut's
reaction.
the name of the channel or the
It's
name
the
of
name of
the
the channel.
person?
Name of the
Okay.
channel, and it's run by I will call them millennials slash Generation Z,
So
and
why are we watching this?
it's because the shit that they put sometimes is either entertaining or extremely cringy.
Okay.
I would say that this video that we're about to watch is it's really cringy or borderline cringy in my opinion. This
Okay.
is the same channel that has brought like tell the truth or take a drink. So that where they would ask like siblings to sit down or parents
Mm.
and I was about to say offspring. But what do you fucking call kids? What do you call kids?
Children,
They're,
kids,
yeah, whatever. Like they would
little
have them
bastards.
sit.
Like,
Yeah, you would tell them to sit down, and they would ask each other questions, and they would either tell the truth or take a drink. Like that kind.
mm. Okay.
They've had other borderline weird ass conversations on here. So what we're about to watch today is what is this? Guess what my pubes look like. Yeah, you see that face that you just made?
Okay.
Exactly. That's what's going on.
Okay.
That's what's
That's
happening.
what's popular on YouTube nowadays, huh? Just
I guess so, man.
okay. Let me hit this play button.
If you did use this razor, how would you use it?
The hell is that in his
Let's
nose?
see. I would go from the bottom, grab everything, and go from the bottom and get in there.
The hell was that wrong with her face?
My
How do
name's
you
Craig.
shit? Like, what the
I
fuck?
manage a bar.
My name is Anjali, and I am a model.
My name is Alyssa. I work in part as an esthetician.
What is that?
Facials and skincare and hair removal.
Do you know what you're guessing today?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Why when she said that, my mind immediately went to like euthanasian. They put down pets and animals.
Oh man.
Like, I mean, I could be wrong, but I was like, when she said that, I was like,
Because technically they help put people to sleep. So
Yeah.
so like the same like it's technically in the same realm, but it just depends on how long you're sleeping.
oh, you're wrong for that.
To sleep for chance to dream. Anyway, hold on right quick.
People's pubic
But
hair looks like.
Oh,
you will see that these people, like if we do more of these, you'll see
Mhm.
certain people show up multiple times because even though I think they have side jobs, they still technically work for this channel.
Okay, so they're like a group of YouTubers or a group of people who do the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, I thought they was getting random people, but I think a lot of this shit isn't random. These are like people that they know or they get to come on all the time. And yeah, like I've seen her here before.
Okay.
That's cool. Oh, man.
Can you describe your pubic hair?
Oh my God! It's a little patch on the top.
It's just well kept.
I wax everything. Just take it all.
Why?
I'm not somebody who likes extra hair.
I get a lot of questions where people are like, what are people doing now with their pubic hair?
What are people doing now?
The Gen Zers, a lot of them are growing it out. Gen Xers and some millennials get more hair removed.
We're gonna bring first person in.
Okay, great.
So what's the point of this video? Like, I don't.
So they make videos that are, I would say, edgy. You know what I mean? Like that's
This
a
shit
really
is edgy. Come on.
I mean, we'll edgy in a point that's like, who's gonna be talking about this sort of thing other than like
Fucking everybody. Like everybody knows it's like, oh, like as men, we know that, hey, look, 90% of the time your pubic hairs are gonna look like your beard hairs. That's just the way it is. You know, like if somebody asks me that question, I'll be like, it looks just like my fucking beard hairs. That's a man thing. Don't ask me why, but it is.
I never thought about that. It's like, well, I mean, am I rocking the goatee now?
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but like, I mean, I'm not saying like, you know, the amount. I'm just saying like the how the type of hair it is, like how
I know,
coarse
but
it
like,
is and all.
like for certain, like in my head, that's what immediately what I ran to. It's like, yeah, I think I got a little soul. I got a little soul patch down there too. No, but I think like the only time I've ever heard anyone talk about pubic hair was like, you know, if it's one of those sex ed type channels or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like nobody has this outright discussion of fucking pubic hairs, you know. So they'll talk about shit like that. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah, because you don't need to. Outside of, let's say, shaving or what's the best way to shave or how to shave, nobody gives a fuck.
I know, but
And nobody cares what somebody else's pubes look like.
you know, well, I care to an extent if I'm dating somebody, but like just asking random people to guess what someone's pubic hair looks like, it's like that's fucking weird to me. It's like,
yeah, you ask somebody on the street, they're gonna give you a funny look. Now it's different if you're asking them like, hey, what kind of pubic hair do you prefer sexually? That's different. Everybody's taste is gonna change, but
this is what it looks like if does the carpet match the drapes have like that would be the video. You know what I mean? Like if it had a like, all right. But let's continue.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Anjali.
I'm Gloria.
May I ask you how old you are?
I'm 64. I'm a boomer.
Alyssa, what do boomers?
Mistake right there. You never ask a woman her age, YouTube. Never. No matter how old they are. Or young.
I don't know if people that they're asking are either prepared for the question that's coming, or it's like they're just trying to get information. I think they are prepared. Like they know what the question is. I think they're trying to assume like if you're this age, you probably wouldn't do these things. You know what I mean?
Of course you're not. Like, you know, it's like that with anything. I mean, I don't have to watch the video to know that. like our parents aren't gonna go, oh yeah, let me shave off all my shit, because that wasn't a thing back then.
At the same time, it's just like, how can you take your personal visual biases of somebody and then just guess if they have pubic hair or not? It's like, all right, let's yeah.
Stay with their pubes.
It could be anything.
Are you currently in a relationship?
Yes, I have 2 partners.
Double duty.
Yeah.
That sounds exhausting.
Could be, but
What do you do for a living?
well, I model for drawing, painting, and sculpture classes.
Like nude?
Yes.
That's not the same thing as like
Gloria,
boomer,
do you have
like
a
traditional
triangle on the
boomer.
top and then it gets sort of narrow as it goes down over the labia? Is that what you do?
No.
I think you just let it go. It's a bush.
No.
With your lifestyle, I'm gonna go with your
Trim?
your shave down there right now, top to bottom, front to back.
Yes?
Yeah.
I get Brazilian waxes.
Yeah.
Why do you get Brazilians?
Somebody was teaching a workshop on cunnilingus.
Like, why do you get
Yeah,
Brazilian?
and she was waxed, and she just had nothing but good to say about it, and thought,
Workshop
I should give that a
Good
try.
lady right
Yeah.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Right.
Hopefully I see you in a paint and sip one day.
Yeah, really.
I'm Connor.
Connor, I'm Craig.
Craig, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, my pleasure. I am guessing what's going on with.
You could tell his generation. He rocking the North Face. He probably already 30 something.
your pubic situation. Are you cool with this?
I'm very cool with it. Are you cool with it?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I can tell.
Yeah, okay.
It's a little weird. It is. But
Yo,
like,
wait,
do you
pause
talk
it.
about pubic hair with
Pause
your
it,
guy
like-
friends at all?
Absolutely.
Like the dude with the door face, he's looking like, nigga, you okay? You want to go ahead and ask the question? Because I'm not uncomfortable right now. Right now, like you look like you're more comfortable than I am. Oh, I'm getting paid for this either way.
Absolutely not. This is weird as shit.
He has a bush.
That quick?
Yeah. The beard, the hair. He's a hairy guy.
That is very like stereotyping, actually.
Oh God, is it?
You're kind of stereotyping me. I'm not saying you're wrong yet, but
Do you ever receive oral sex?
I do.
Have you ever engaged in any sort of ass
What's that got to do
play?
with pubic hair? Like, what the fuck?
I am gonna guess
has a lot
that
to do
you
with
do
pubic
some
hair.
clipper trimming, a little bit of manscaping.
A lot of landscaping, trim that down, and then you just kind of let it regrow over the summer and, you know, build up that winter coat.
That's pretty spot on, dude. Like, it's like
Damn,
the
well,
landing
wait,
strip,
wait,
but
wait,
like
wait.
not as precise. Because sometimes I'll do stuff more to the side.
Wait. He like the way he said that shit, he made it seem like it was a fucking regimen. He was like, I'm gonna say that, you kind of shave it all off, trim it up, during the summertime, you kind of let it grow out, like build up that
I
winter
bet you he
coat.
said it that way because that's probably what he does.
That's probably what, yeah. Got the whole year thing going.
Oh man.
So
Clippers
fucking
work from the
weird,
outside
dog.
in kind of thing.
What do you do with your taint in your butthole?
Keep it maintained.
Are you like a person you're in the mirror? Like,
What position are you getting? Is it like
Half
that?
Like straight up, pretty easy. I mean, I'll
You're standing.
lift the leg up a little bit, kind of thing. I guess
Okay,
is
all right.
probably the best way.
Yeah,
but, like,
right. You don't have help,
Oh,
right? You don't
No,
have
oh,
like
no,
a
no.
clippers or a razor.
Clippers. A razor is a little sketchy.
Okay, interesting. Okay,
Like,
cool.
if I was watching this from my
It was
personal
really nice
case,
to
I'd
meet
have
you
been
too. Yeah,
clipped.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I know.
Thank you, man.
do you have any religious beliefs?
I'm Christian.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh, so you're a Gen Z, right?
Oh, I suppose.
What are Gen Zers?
Well, the Gen Zers are often au natural.
I'm gonna say that there's something unique. You've got a very artsy style. I'm thinking pink starfish.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you have some hair. Maybe it's like trimmed low, like the triangle-y, but it's not like a bush.
My guess is going to be martini glass.
Oh, that would be it. Yeah. Nice job. Yeah.
Do you do anything around the back? or
I
you-
do. Pretty much like shave everything in the back. I saw a TikTok where someone was talking about how if boys if are behind you when you're having sex, then they can see all your hair, and it kind of made me self-conscious about it.
Oh, yeah.
So then I was like, I guess I'll do it. So I don't know what it is. I think it's a lot of pressure, and also pressure over women's bodies too to look a certain way. That's a whole nother thing.
I definitely hear that.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your sexual orientation?
I'm straight.
Are you dealing with anybody at the moment?
Yes, I do have a boyfriend.
Has your current boyfriend or has anyone in the past ever made any requests?
One time with my ex, we did go swimming. He kind of made a comment saying you're supposed to take care of yourself, hair, legs, arms,
So
everything.
he didn't get none that
when
day.
you go out.
Wow, glad he's an ex.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the symmetricalness
Yeah,
of your
she's- I think-
eyebrows, and I'm thinking
she's
that you
probably
like it
all
like the
bushy.
edges nice and crisp. You have a triangle.
A triangle.
Like a triangle.
Well, I actually have a full bush.
Why the lady
Yep.
look like she was doing the X-Pac thing? She's like, you gotta try.
I know. I thought about that too.
Oh, man.
Hey, I
Oh,
called him.
wow, okay.
What informs your decision to keep a full bush?
I don't feel embarrassed with body hair at all. I've had
Yeah,
hairy
kinda
arms, unibrow,
Yeah.
middle school, everything like that, and I was never embarrassed.
Awesome.
When you're wearing a
Alright,
swimsuit, what do you do?
Like she said, she's not self-conscious about that. She had a unibrow in high school.
don't
Unibrows
got one
don't
there.
go away. Yeah, if you shaving your fucking unibrow, you are self-conscious about your fucking hair. But I think that the reason why she keeps it bushy is because a man, which is her ex, told her that he wanted hairless, and she probably felt some type of way about that shit.
Yeah.
And now it's like, nah, I'm just gonna get with somebody who doesn't care about that shit because fuck shaving. I think that's probably what it was. Because if you're unibrow on your fucking face, you still feel some type of way about your hair.
Yeah, or like, why would they be all edged and shaped up? It wouldn't be. She would just be whatever she is.
Exactly.
Does poke out, but if people have an issue with it, then they have an issue with it,
That's what I'm saying. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
If who cares? Why do you get waxed? Like, the fuck?
I feel like if who cares, why the fuck why did you make this video? Like, who gives
Yeah,
a shit?
exactly. Like, yeah.
I tell
What's
you,
the
this
point?
is going to be like the bananas show. I'm just basing this entirely on, I'm going based on style, going the gauges, the piercing. That's your flavor, that's your style, and like that carries down to the downstairs.
Do I look like any of the type of people that you work with?
Nope.
He's
I
not
do
even
not
that
encounter
messed
a lot
up. He
of
just got the thing in the nose. And that's it.
And there's usually a
doesn't really
vetting
look like he grows
process
hair.
for penises because sometimes people think they're going to
No, he
get
might be
waxed,
shaved
but
or has
also
very little
some
hair.
sort
I mean,
of,
I would assume because he don't got
sexual
nothing up
service, and I'm
top.
not a sex worker.
Right.
And if I were, I'd have really different rates.
Right, yes, yeah.
If you did use this razor, how would you use it?
Why is a YouTuber, right? She was like, if you did use this, and it was like, what's the one shaver everybody promotes on YouTube, the electric one? He'd be like, I'm like, oh, I don't use a razor. I use Manscaped or whatever it's called.
Oh, goodness, that fucking mower 2.0 or some shit.
Lawnmower 2.0, whatever it's fucking called.
I looked that shit up, dog. There are so many bad reviews on Amazon about that shit because I looked at I was like, I want to see what everyone's talking about. People are talking about, yo, that shit cut me, bro. Like a bunch of people have talked about how trash that fucking razor is. I was like, that's what, like, if anything, I looked at that shit, I was like, oh yeah, and it's safe. You can put it on your balls. I'm like, nah.
Well, that's because that's how they promote it. I remember seeing a video where somebody was doing an ad, you know, I think it was Big Josh's channel. And somebody in the comments was like, yeah, it don't, you know, not cut you or nothing like that. Yeah, it definitely cuts. It definitely is not the greatest thing. It's just, it's an electric razor just like anything else.
Bro, I'm like, they got this shit from China and they slapped a fucking sticker on it and called it Mower 2.0. I'm like, that shit is not safe. You don't put clippers next to it. If anything, I have done a female razor before. I would trust that shit over those fucking Manscaped like razors. Like, no, I wouldn't do that shit.
Let's see. I would go from the bottom, grab everything, and go from the bottom. And
Just how forceful it is. I think she's digging that.
Up here as well.
She's digging that.
He has nothing.
It is not that.
I'm gonna go with a shape.
What shape do you think it is?
Honestly, when you walked out,
Okay,
like
so
this
he has a
motherfucker's got a
shape?
seahorse pubic hair patch going on.
You're entirely wrong. Yeah,
I would say it's full bush, but it's trimmed.
that specifically what you said is correct. Yeah. So I also use a razor on my testicles and then around the base of my penis, because thinking about if I was going into that area
So
with
he's
someone else,
hairless on his
hairs getting
junk,
up in
but
my
has the
lips,
full
and
bush
then
up
also
top and the
balls,
pubic hair.
because
Makes sense.
balls are just ugly
The-
enough on
the
their own.
hairy
My
fupa.
opinion. They don't need hairs coming out all over the place. My personal opinion.
Hey, Jasmine girl.
Hey, what's up? Do you two know each other?
She's my cousin's ex-girlfriend.
First impression, totally shaved.
Full Brazilian.
Really?
Cousin ex-girlfriend look better than you.
Why?
Looking like, what's her
Everything
name from
that's
Fresh
going on
Prince?
is like meticulous. Like you put this whole thing together, you took time to do it, and I'm just imagining that kind of extends the whole thing.
You're wrong.
What do you got?
I have a landing strip. I know.
Classic.
I feel like people do feel like I present as like a Brazilian type of girl. What is that presentation? Bad bitch, bougie, beautiful. Have you ever asked your partner to do anything with their pubic hair? Like,
Yes, I've always been in relationships where after talking to them, like they've gone totally waxed.
why?
It's my preference.
But, you know, their body, their choice.
Yes, of course. Yes, I've always approached it.
That's why you ask
respectfully,
and
but
don't
like,
tell.
Hey,
Like,
this is something you could try out.
hey,
It'd be worth your while.
you're dating me. You're gonna
What
do
do you
this.
mean it'll be
Like, fucking no.
worthwhile?
I like that action.
What act?
I like going down on girls.
Say
makes
it. Like, what the fuck?
easier.
It's easier to
Damn
find.
right it does.
Yes.
No.
Do you remember
I don't like
the
hair in
first
my mouth.
time you felt like you needed to shave?
It was right when I first started to hit puberty because I grew up dancing. When you're wearing all these like tights and leotards, you can see everything.
And you're like a little girl, so you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
At that age, I remember I wasn't shaving it the right way, and it was just a disaster.
Yeah.
She fine.
I'm Cassandra.
Hey Cassandra, I'm Alyssa.
I like the
Are
lighter skin girl more
you
than the dark skin girl.
vegan,
They
vegetarian?
both wine, but
No, I
Both
just
of
eat
them,
the
yeah.
food that I see.
I'm
Why
actually
would
just
you ask me
curious
that
now,
question?
like what the other chick is
Sometimes
now.
people's politics also determine what they do with their pubic hair.
I guess that would make
Why
sense.
would that be the
And
case?
sometimes what we eat
can
is
see
linked
that.
into what our politics are. I would say that you find more vegans that are full Amazon forest.
When did you first feel like you needed to start shaving?
When I was like 16, I guess, when I really started to actually grow hair, I kind of didn't really like the way that it felt.
I understand.
Do you have a martini glass?
No, I don't.
Is it full Amazon?
Nope, it's not.
It's shaved, but it's in a unique shape.
I do shave, got that part right.
Okay.
I just don't have a very fancy design. It's just a little soul patch.
Oh,
Yep, that's what I call it. Because
soul
everybody
patch.
knows what that looks like.
they do.
Where do you think the soul patch is?
Well,
It's like
it would be
right there.
Why does she have to
it's
point it
like
out? Like, come on.
It's a mouth. It'd be like a soul patch would be like toward like.
No, that's a
Off
goatee.
the side?
Soul,
Like, what the-
soul patch
If
is
we're
really
thinking about a
under the
real
lip.
soul patch,
Right. Yeah.
we're just thinking about the shape.
Okay, so it's up on top.
Yeah, but if it's the vagina, it
Okay.
can't be
So
under,
it's more
so
like
it's
it's
gonna
more
be
like a
over.
Hitler stash.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess you took me there.
What informs your choice for a soul patch?
I don't like the way that a fully shaved vagina looks. I feel like it looks like
Looks
a
like a kid,
child, and
yeah.
that's kind of unsettling to me. I'm a grown woman. Like, I would like some hair.
I feel the same
I never
way.
thought
Yeah.
about that.
It was nice to meet you.
It was really nice.
Yeah, a lot
to
of
meet
older
you.
women think like that.
I like shit
How was that
smooth as
experience for
fuck.
you?
Man, I thought some of them I
Yeah, it's the whole female versus male dynamic. Like a lot of older women will think that, especially like I remember in like a couple movies, different Hispanic women will mention that to men. It like was like, what do you want to have sex with a fucking kid? Like,
Yeah, like so that's the thing. It's like I've heard that before too. It's like so it's if a man wants a woman to be fully shaven, then he secretly wants
It's-
to have
it's-
sex with a child.
it's-
It's like that's not.
well, it's two reasons. It's because he likes to go down and he don't like hair. That's our reason.
Yeah.
And then those other guys, they just if they don't like that, then it's more along the lines of like I guess it reminds them of young girls. Maybe that's why they do it. So then that falls in.
I see. I guess I've never been that way. Like for me, it's
Me
like
neither.
I don't like hair and I don't like the smell, and that's
Yeah.
usually what traps scent anyway. And I remember my ex used to ask for the same thing. She wanted no hair at
Mhm.
all,
Yeah, it works both
And-
ways. Yeah.
and I'm like, for me, I'm like, holy crap! I just didn't like the fucking hair growing back. It's like
Mhm.
itchy
Yeah,
in
it
the
definitely does
motherfucker.
feel weird.
Yeah, but having both people be smooth and then fucking baby oil, nigga,
Slipping and sliding all over the place.
boy, dog. I felt like I was about to say I felt like a kid in a candy store, but like I don't want to use that analogy when we talk. I'll just say
Yeah,
it
man.
was fun. It was like a slip and slide. Nigga. She was really fun. And I was like, okay.
That
I
kids
can
would
think about
use.
this. Anyway, I don't give a fuck like what the reason behind this video is. It's like I don't know. We just what's your final thoughts on this shit?
On this video, I find it incredibly weird. It reminds me of what those Vine channels and stuff would do. Like, not necessarily like list videos, like top 10 videos and stuff like that, but this reminds me of like it's trying to be in the same vein as like all the whatever the newer thing is on YouTube now. Like you would see, this guy is a weaponsmith. What does he think about the guns in this game? Or this person, or kind of like what they do when they promote movies. Like, let's say, take Scarlett Johansson because Black Widow just came out. What does she think about this? Or searching things on Google and what do they, or ask this person a question. It just reminds me of all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
When you watch this kind of stuff, at least when I watch this kind of stuff, it reminds me of what is the most uncomfortable thing you can think of during a conversation when you ask a stranger. Let's make that into a video. You know what I mean? It's like, because there are a lot of cringy, uncomfortable topics and conversations that don't really need to be discussed publicly, but like they do it anyway. You know?
Well, I would like that if they were going for the more informative kind of sort of thing, but at least in my opinion, and it's maybe because I don't watch it, but this video doesn't give that impression. This gives like the impression of like it's like you're doing it just to get, oh, let me put an offensive subject in somebody's face, and they'll click on it. It's like a triggering, that psychological triggering tactic to get them to click on your video.
It's clickbait. It's clickbait.
Yeah.
Like, what, pubic hair? What the fuck? It's just one of those weird things that nobody really wants to talk about or even thinks about, and it's like, what are they even talking about? Let's
it's at the end of the day, it's nothing. It's like if you want to learn about pubic hair, like why would you want to learn about somebody else's pubic hair? Number one, and two, if you don't know how to shave, that's you learn from fucking experience, or you talk to your fucking parents if you have them, or hell, Google that shit like most people. Like, what are you doing? Ain't nobody watching YouTube on how to shave. Like, come on now.
I don't know. It's just like this shit is like super cringe to me, but at the end of the day,
it's just annoying. I just find it like
something to watch too. It's just like,
if that's what you're into. I mean, I'm not, so I don't watch nothing like this. But
I don't know. So let us know in the comments below if you want us to react to more of these kind of videos. Let us know.
See, I mean, you might as well say like, hey, look, YouTube, find the most cringiest video on the platform and send it to us, and we'll react to it. Like, you might as well just say something like that, and just, you know,
we can do that too. Giving ideas, bro. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think this is a good thing to talk about, because when do we ever talk about our pubic hair?
Man, I look at it like this. If you want to take it there, we might as well make this a whole series about not only the cringiest stuff on YouTube, but on the internet. Like, if somebody wants us to watch weird fetish videos, like, we don't have to show it in the video. We can show our reaction to it. I mean,
let us know in the comments below. Guys, have
if this video gets 20 likes, just saying. 2 girls in 1 cup.
No. Ignore that. We will not be watching that shit. I can't
literally.
I can't watch the same video 5 times. I just can't. 4 times maybe. 5 times no. All right, y'all. Y'all stay safe out there.